I ask my clients, put this arm on the side and gently, you can use your forearm, you can use your thumb, you can use your hands. What I'm basically do, as we know with those lower kyphosis, those facets get open and people get around it, so we want to lock it back. And this is the great technique to lock those facets down. So what you basically do, you stay inside, you're doing, if I'm work on the left side, I'm standing on the right side. So I don't want to stand up here because client gonna raise the hand, his head, and guess what he's gonna see, okay? So it's not gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna show you the both technique. I use the forearm, I hook the fascia, you see I can move him. The whole body is moving, and what I'm gonna do, I'm asking to push yourself up, and I push that fascia down, and now he's gonna tuck his chin down, so he's moving his head. Yes, he's pull his head up as a cobra and tuck the chin, tuck and raise up. Look at the ceiling, look at the ceiling and down. So move his head, chin tuck constantly. So I'm going around T5 to 6, and I'm stop up here. Let me show you how I do it just with my two thumbs or my fingers. So same thing, I ask the clients to push himself up. In the cobra position, when he's go up, start tuck his chin, and up. What I'm also look at here, how he's do this flexion and extension. Sometimes you can see the head is going more to the side. Okay, that means something not work in the cervical area. How's it feel, David?
Good, very good.
This is feel really good, and this is how you work on those thoracic mobility, lock those facets, and you can see, you can also work in this position. You can pull them up here, and you see those erector spinae, and just push them on the side too. It's more powerful. Look at that. How's it feel? Yes.
Nice.
Yes. This is what's the difference between relaxation, manual therapy, massage, and real manual therapy. You really want to work on this problem. You want to really restore the movements. You want to restore the breathing in the clients, and this is how you do it, through the movements. If you guys apply maybe like resistant bands, this is going to be more powerful, but this is next class. We're not going to talk about this here. So next one, we're going to relax now, David. Like put this arm on the side. So what's a lot of people do, we already sit at the desk a lot, phones. We always make these muscles inhibit between our shoulder blades, like rhomboids, mid traps, lower lats. And you can see even on David, his scapula is way away from the spine. So basically it have to be right in here. You can see it. You can see how far is from you see how he dropped. That's mean his pectoralis muscle is really tight. He's have a upper cross syndrome. What I want to do, I don't want to push these muscles away. And I see a lot of therapists, that's what they do. They grab that scapula and they open up, they pushing more. It feels good for the clients. Sometimes he's like, oh, it's a good stretch. But this muscle is already stretched, so you don't want them more stretched. And what you want to do, you want to get this serratus posterior, your mid traps, your lats, and you want to help this scapula to go back. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing in this case. I'm starting really slowly. I'm going to place his hands right in here. He can grab his other arm just like that. Yes. So you see he creates some action up here. So he's kind of trying to escape, but this arm is holding him. Make sure you guys see it on the camera. Yes, you do, and this is great. So now you can see the scapulars come up. What I want to do, I want to push this towards the spine, and I want to help it. I want to help this go back. Of course, I have to work on the pecs. I have to go work on the front, but this is the idea. not to stretch, not to make it more inhibit. And help to support this muscle. Pull towards the spine. Okay? The another one is really powerful. You can just grab up here and you can work on both sides. You can use your knuckles, you can use your thumbs. This is muscle activation. Okay? So basically what you're doing, you're not poking the person, you place your hands and you pull it together. You can see how fascia is moving now. This is great. Okay, knuckles, more powerful. I like to use my knuckles. And probably around minute and a half, you're gonna increase or extension of the shoulder for sure with this technique. So you can check extension of the shoulder, and trust me, you will increase like 10-15 degrees if this is not reach 55. Extension of the shoulder, 55 degrees. Here we go. Look at that. Look at this redness everywhere. This is the good sign. And look, let's release his hands. And I see he lost his little bit roundedness. He more become flatter up here, which is good, Okay, we continue work on this thoracic area, and like I said before, this muscles become inhibit between your shoulder blades, the scapulas go away, and this is how I do it, just mobilize that shoulder and help the scapula. If the customers can bring the arm up here, you just hold it on the side, but David, he can go up here, and look, yes, he can also grab his arm, or I can help hold his arm. Now what I'm doing here, I come up, always work from the other side. So if I work on the right, I'm always standing on the left. Some people do same side. I don't feel comfortable. I feel comfortable more this way. Now I'm gently come up here. If this is woman, you always use the sheet. So sheets is gonna be here, and you just support with the sheet, okay? Some people don't care, that's good. So don't worry about this too. Right in here, I not place my hands on the coracoid because it's going to be painful. Now I lift this shoulder up with the scapula. You can see the scapula is moving. Now my other arm become on this scapula. And what I'm doing here, I'm really gently rotate that scapula back toward the spine and try to place on the hand. How's it feel? Do you feel any pain?
No.
Good. Sometimes people experience pain in the front because the pecs has been tight. And that's is really important to ask this question. So always feedback. Now, when I manipulate this a little bit, do this little twisting stuff, gentle. I'm not a chiropractor. I asked that David push this shoulder down and resist me. And when he's relaxed, let it go, I get some more. Probably 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a great time for this manipulation. Okay? Okay. Relax, and we're going to do other side. And see the difference now. See the difference between this shoulder and this shoulder? Big time. So we have to do both sides. We're not going to just do one side.